So the next point is to know about the centripetal force. What is centripetal force? There is a force which is exerted from the center of the circle. The force which compel the body to move in a circular path is known as centripetal force. The force which compel the body to move in a circular path is known as centripetal force, and centripetal force has the velocity Fc is equals to mv square divided by r. So let us know that what's the physics behind this concept. For example, if this is our planetary system, this is our sun, and this is our earth, and this is the orbit of our earth, and earth is moving in circular path around the sun. So sun will compel the force which compel here the force is exerted by the sun. The force which is exerted on the earth to move in a circular path, because earth is not moving in a circular path by its own. It's not the sense of the earth that it has to move in a circular path. It is the sun who compel the body, who force the body to move in a circular path. So if there are so many other planets before and after earth, so all other planets are compelled by the sun to move in a circular path. So this force is exerted from the center to any object, and this force is known as centripetal force, and this force is represented by Fc, but the direction of this force is again towards the center of the circle. Another example, if we take, there is an electron and proton system in any, for example, hydrogen nuclei. This is electron having negative charge, and this is proton and nucleus inside the atom. So here the positively charged nucleus from the center will compel these electrons to move in a circular path in any orbit. So these two figures are really different from each other, but their concept is same, because one is your solar system and other is your atomic model. And here the force which is exerted from the center to that electron, and the direction of force is towards the center, and this force is known as centripetal force Fc, and it always compel the bodies to move in a circular path around any circle. The third example is the very common example. For example, if a person is holding a string, and with the string there is a stone is attached, and if you are whirling the stone around your body in a circular path, you can also do this at home. It means that you are giving them some force from here to here to move this stone. It means that the force which is given to the body to move in a circular path is known as centripetal force. And if the direction of centripetal force is towards the center, it means that how we calculate this formula is calculated from a very basic concept of centripetal acceleration and Newton's second law of motion. We can use these two equations. Okay, firstly, if we write Newton's second law of motion, according to Newton's second law of motion, okay, F is equal to ma. This is very simple, that F is equals to ma. If the force is centripetal force and the acceleration is centripetal acceleration, this is equation number 1. You already know that centripetal acceleration is equals to minus v square divided by r. Here the direction of centripetal acceleration is also towards the center, so here we can also use negative sign, and this is equation number 2. Can we put the value of centripetal acceleration in equation 1 using equation 2 in 1? We can calculate the value of centripetal acceleration Fc, which is equals to minus, here I will write minus m, I will write as it is. M is the mass of that object, right? M is the mass of that object. And AC, I will use equation 2 in 1. So AC is minus v square divided by r. Here minus and minus will make positive sign, and the value of centripetal acceleration is mv square divided by r. There is no need to write negative sign here with the centripetal acceleration. Centripetal force. The unit of centripetal force is Newton, as every force have the same unit, which is Newton, and we obtain this end result to find out the centripetal force. So it is mv square divided by r. Once again, the force which compel the body to move in a circular path is known as centripetal force.